Hello friends, welcome to Astrology. Today we are going to see the exception in dasha. This is something new from my old video, that's a secret of a dasha. In secret of a dasha I have mentioned the sequence of a dasha with the Tarabal, that's a Janma Sampat Vipat. Today we are going to see the 6th exception in the dasha, which is very much important of interpretation, and that maybe change whole your dimension to see the dasha. See, exception is everywhere. Exception means that is something different. What the different it cause in the dasha? Now when we see the dasha, there are 6 exceptions which comes in any sequence of a dasha, which will always turn to be a good dasha. Which are they? First exception is your ascendant Lord dasha. This is a very important time of anybody's in their life. Ascendant Lord dasha means for whatever the purpose you have came in this earth, that will be fulfilled by that dasha. Ascendant we call as our body. So our body has taken for what reason birth, that is a very powerful time, where you get an opportunity to fulfill all your wish or desire of your bodily taken birth. So this is a very important dasha. If somebody has already passed that dasha in their childhood, they might have noticed that period was the best period of a life. See, many times we see the child artist, a player, a sports personality who has break some records in their early age, teenage, but later on they just disappear. Where they are? Because they got a dasha of their ascendant Lord, and that is given him that bodily best work. If you are not finding your ascendant Lord dasha in your lifetime, that means the best time you can able to do in your life, or whatever your highest wish or purpose, will not be going to fulfill in this life. Okay, it's not so hard. We have second exception also. So physical action best time is ascendant dasha. The second best dasha of our life is the moon dasha. If we notice the Kal Purusha dasha of starting with the Ketu, that is a Ketu, Venus, Sun and Moon. So it is supposed to be a 4th dasha, and it is representing the 4th house also, and 4th house the moon is the main significator. So same as like ascendant Lord dasha, this is the best time, as it is a 10 years period you get guaranteed that whatever your wish, mental wish. The difference between the ascendant Lord dasha and the moon dasha is that whatever your inner wish, your mind wish anything, your mood is wishing anything, or your desire attached with your mood or mind or mana, we call as a mana. So whatever your internal wish is there, mental wish is there, that is about to fulfill. One has to always take care about this dasha, because it may happen that if you wish something negative also about you or about others, that also could happen. Because now your mind is open. Whatever your mind thoughts, that parallelly the time face. So it is very important that this period should be looked forward very effectively and accordingly. That is the second exception in the life, that one has to see the moon dasha. Whenever the moon dasha comes in any sequence, even odd sequence or even sequence, that is the best time. Here only question is that moon should not be in combust, moon should not be debilitated, and it should have a power to say. Otherwise, if moon is debilitated or weak in the chart, your bad wish will fulfill first and your original mind wish will not fulfill. Every exception also have some exception. Third exceptional dasha is the 4th dasha. By sequence, whatever your 4th dasha appears, it has to give your good time. The ascendant Lord dasha physical wish, moon dasha your mental wish, and this is the 4th dasha which gives you a material fulfillment. Whatever the material fulfillment you wish, you will get in the 4th dasha. Because 4th dasha in the sequence called as a kshetra or kshema. Kshetra means area, it will expand your area, and Kshema means pleasure. It gives the pleasure of a fourth house. Being a fourth dasha, it's a fourth house. So all your material wish, want to buy a house, want to get a car, want to get everything what you wish, that you are able to get in the fourth dasha. And if you notice, if somebody is already now passing the fifth or sixth dasha, they have noticed that period, even if it is a malefic planet, even if it is a bad planet, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, still they have a better time at that time compared to the other time. So it happens that whatever your fourth dasha is there, you will get all your material fulfillment. Whatever your wish related to the material things, material growth in the life, you achieve in the fourth dasha. Here also, if that appear being a Ketu, you will not get a material pleasure, but spiritual growth will be happen during the fourth dasha as a Ketu. So exception is always there. And if that fourth dasha Lord planet is weak in the chart, you will get little growth, little material pleasure, but that is sure that you will get some gain in your life. So that is very, very important that one has to have a fourth dasha. And if the people are in the third dasha and facing lot of problem, you should have a patience that my fourth dasha is about to come, and there I will win everything. So that is also a best time in the life, fourth dasha. Now, fourth exceptional dasha is a sun dasha. Sun dasha, whenever you got a sun dasha, it's a discount of 5%. We got a 5% discount of entire 120 years of a Vimshatari dasha as a 6th year of a sun dasha. What the sun dasha is exceptionally goes, in sun dasha you meet the soul meet. It's not soul mate, it's soul meet. To whom you have some connection in the past life, you meet that time. In sun dasha, many, those who have already passed, they might have noticed that they have met so many new people in their life. Why? Because they all have connected in the past life. See, there is no exchange of deeds. There is no exchange of deeds, but still you meet. You see the soul. If you marry during the sun dasha, that's a perfect time that you got a right person in your life. So sun dasha is also an exception, whether it comes even odd, whatever the sequence, you meet the soulmate. If that is a childhood, then you might have met so many people in your childhood. If it is in the early, young age, you meet so many people in your lifetime. And during the sun dasha, to whom or whoever you meet will not again come in your life, because that was the only time where the soul has met and seen each other and meet. So it is only a soul meet time. So sun dasha is also an exceptional dasha where you meet the soul to whom you have some connection in the past life. Then fifth exceptional dasha is a Rahu dasha. See, it is not an exception dasha, but this is also some special dasha. A Rahu dasha. Rahu dasha has only two rules. One, it should place in the chart 3, 6, 10, 11. Upachaya sthana. If it is placed Upachaya sthana, dasha is the best. Or its dasha should come in the even sequence. These two are the main rule for the Rahu dasha. Why I brought this here in Rahu dasha as an exceptional dasha? Because during Rahu dasha, you again meet with the person to whom you have some connection in past life. But here it's not a sun, it's a Rahu. So they will come in your life, and whatever you have to take from them, they will give you. Sometimes Rahu dasha comes very best time. Why? Because you have to take so many good deeds from them. This is a deed exchange time. It's a deed exchange time where they will come in your life and they will deposit, they will give you whatever you owe from them. So Rahu dasha sometimes goes very powerful. Why? Because you have to take so many good things from others. Rahu dasha sometimes goes very bad because you have to take that only from them. It is not other person any involvement. It is purely your own deeds. So it is a deed settlement time, Rahu dasha, and that is why Rahu, I always say, is a nature, because that will give you time whereby you will exchange. You will not exchange, they will give you and you will take. whatever you have to take from them. So one should not complain during Rahu Dasha that my Rahu Dasha is so bad, why I am facing this problem, I have not done anything. No, you have done something. And Rahu is, we always say, is a Pitru. It is our ancestor. So that nature bring back that people to whom we have some connection in past life. See here, past life means past time also. During your lifetime, if you face the Rahu Dasha 6th, 5th, that means whoever meet you in the early age and you have done something with them, they will come back and either return in positive way or negative way. This is very important. So one has to see this, that whatever the things they have done, we see that whatever we seed, we get. So this is already seeded and that you have to face. And sixth and last is the Ketu Dasha. This is also a very important time in the life. Ketu Dasha have any time it appears. See, because in the Kala Purusha it is a first Dasha. It has started with the Ketu Dasha. So during the Ketu Dasha, those who have already faced the Ketu Dasha, they will see that this is a Dasha where again the deed exchange. But reverse to the Rahu, in the Ketu Dasha, one has to give. Whatever you have to give to some person, they will come in your life, you meet them, you give whatever you have to give, and then they will disappear. Or the account is get settled. Right? So sometime it happens that in Ketu Dasha you start some new venture with the person, and in between that person run away, in between the person has done something mischief and you lost your money. This is not loss, this is you have to give him. So whatever you have to give him, you are start giving them. So in Ketu Dasha you meet a soul again and here you pay them. In Rahu Dasha you get something, in Ketu Dasha you pay something. In Rahu, somebody born in the Rahu Dasha, they may face the Ketu Dasha 50, 60 plus. And somebody born in the Ketu Dasha, they also will face the Rahu Dasha in their lifetime 50, 60 years. This is the sequence they have balanced. So here what happened in the Ketu Dasha, whenever the person facing the Ketu Dasha, they meet the soul of a past life or past time. And they have to give. The person, the individual, those who are facing the Ketu Dasha, they meet the person to whom they have to give something. When you give something, you will release from the pending karmas. So it is a good time. Why to criticize that Ketu Dasha is bad? It's not a bad. It is a period. It's an opportunity given by the nature to you that you have a time. Just pay it. It's a window created for you that to pay back all your past deeds so that you release. Ketu is a lot of, we believe that the Ketu is for a moksha. So here, while paying everything what you do, what you have to pay to them, you get relaxed, you get relief. So in Ketu Dasha, I always say that donate lot of things because you never know to whom you have to give. Start giving up. Start giving everything. Donate so many things so that at least you will be released from your past deeds. So these are the very, very important period of somebody's life where if somebody notice this and get along with this dasha, they will never face the wrong things. So we have discussed the 6 things that has to become in the life. The first is the ascendant Lord Dasha, wherever Rahu Ketu never appears. So that is the best time in your life to achieve your, to fulfill your goal, to fulfill your purpose of life. Second, we have discussed the Moon Dasha where your all mental wish will be fulfilled. So wish positively so that you will get all the positive. Third best Dasha or exceptional Dasha is your fourth Dasha, which gives you all material pleasure. So all your material pleasure are going to fulfill during the fourth Dasha. Then Sun Dasha we have discussed. In Sun Dasha, you have to meet the soul, you have to see each other, but you will not action any deeds. You just meet. The soul touch will happen. Fifth, we have discussed is a Rahu Dasha where you have to get what you have already given somebody. Now he will repay you. If you owe good, then he will pay you good. If you owe something bad, you have done something bad to him, they will also do something bad with you. And that also can be accessed from the chart. One can access that whether it is a bad thing we have to receive or whether it's a good thing, that can be assessed in the chart. And lastly, the Ketu Dasha, that's the best period of a life that you are paying what you have to pay, supposed to pay to that soul. It's not a person, it's a soul. May sometime it inclines that you may have a dog, you may have some bird. So this is a period where you have to give them. They are not appear as a human being, but maybe an animal, so that you attach with them and you pay back whatever you have to pay to them. So this is the best sequence or best period of your life which you may face. So I hope that you learn something and apply it. Once you apply, you will see to it that how beautifully it works. The little thing I have to share, so I have shared. Now it is up to you that how you calculate, how you say. See, exception is very, very important. Many people have many ideas, so do share that idea and just apply this. So with this, I complete this lesson of exception of a dasha, and I hope that you will gain something from this. Okay, so thank you very much, viewers, for viewing this and making my channel very successful, DM Astrology. You can visit my website www.dm-astrology.com, where you find so many articles, so many things in my website. And for my consultancy, you can always contact my email dmastrology1@gmail.com. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you all, and namaste. Namaste. Thank you.